Alright guys, I wanted to make a draft video because I haven't been talking too much about the draft this year because I just have not been able to really get into it. So this video, it's not going to be a mock draft or nothing. I'm going to talk about things with the Seattle Seahawks spins for all you Seattle fans out there. Sometimes I get away from that a little bit, but I wanted to take this video here, talk about what we can do. Obviously things have changed. Right now my number one target is Aaron Curry, the outside linebacker, because we don't have Peterson anymore. We don't really need a quarterback or a defensive lineman. So I'm looking at that. But let's look at some things real quick. I know people are talking about quarterback. I have to say that I really don't want to take a quarterback this year. I want to say that next year, if we suck, or this year or whatever, if we suck, which isn't out of the realm of possibility by any stretch. I'm sorry, it's kind of early right now. I want to take Sam Bradford or Colt McCoy because I like Bradford and McCoy a lot. I think they're going to make great professional quarterbacks, both of them. Two different styles, and next year I would want Seattle to do everything they need to do to get in a position to get McCoy or Bradford. This year, I don't like Stafford. I don't really like Sanchez. And for Josh Freeman, I'm actually kind of interested in Josh Freeman, but only if he falls to the second round. If he falls to our 36th overall draft pick in the second round at the beginning, I'm all over that. But otherwise, no, I don't think so. Because I'm not going to take Josh Freeman 4th overall. There's no way he's worth that. I was looking him up, and one thing is, he is like 6'6", which is very tall for a quarterback. That's taller than Peyton Manning or Ben Roethlisberger, and it's as tall as Joe Flacco. And Joe Flacco is a monster back there. And you know, I like tall quarterbacks because you cannot teach height. You cannot teach a quarterback to grow taller. But again, I want to say I don't want to go toward quarterback unless it's in the later rounds. But you know, if we get to the 3rd round and Brett Bomar happens to be there, then I could jump on that because, you know, Brett Bomar has the opportunity to be a fantastic steal because, remember, he was all that until he got in trouble. And, you know, nobody really likes Nate Davis, so something's up there. I'm wary about Graham Harrell because he's a system quarterback, and I don't know how he's going to translate to a pro offense. And you got a long list of okay guys that, you know, if we want to take a flyer on some of these guys in the, I don't know, 4th, 5th, 6th round. I'm sorry. That's cool, but I'm not going to really talk about them because that's all it is. It's a flyer. I know people are also talking about running back because we do lack a little bit there. So I think CJ Spiller has declared for the draft. If he hasn't, ignore this, but I think he has. I would love to get CJ Spiller in the 2nd round with the 4th overall pick in the 2nd round. He's going to be a playmaker, I think. I like what I see from him. You know, it's really not a great draft for running backs. I think that the first 3 running backs, Chris Wells, Noshawn Moreno, and LaShawn McCoy, are going to go in the 1st round. And then you got guys like Donald Brown and Andre Brown, Sean Green. You know, I'd be cool with these guys in the 2nd round or the 3rd round. I don't think we're doing that bad at running back, though. I think we have a fullback in Owen Schmidt who can take some carries. I don't mind Julius Jones. I don't. I mean, he looked good last year in games where he was able to get the ball. A lot of times last year we fell behind so fast, Julius never had the opportunity to get the ball, and, well, what are you going to do? So, and then you have TJ Duckett, who did some good things last year. You know, he got a lot of goal line touchdowns, so I can live with that. But I would like to take a running back late 1st day or early 2nd day. Again, CJ Spiller would be great. People are talking about the Detroit Lions discussing negotiating a contract with Jason Smith, the offensive tackle out of Baylor, which you know, me personally, I think it's a good move for the Lions, but I wish they weren't doing it. Because there are some players, a list of players that I would like to take with that 4th overall pick. B.J. Raji, Michael Oher, Jason Smith, Eugene Monroe, Michael Crabtree, Aaron Curry. So I want these guys. So basically, it's a lot of the top prospects except Matt Stafford. I don't like Matt Stafford very much. So I want Matt Stafford to be gone by the Seattle pick. So A, we have no chance of taking him, and 2, there are more players that I want available. So I look at Detroit. They're not going to take him. It looks like they're going to take Jason Smith. Kansas City's not going to take Stafford. They have Matt Castle and Tyler Thigpen. And St. Louis probably not going to take him. They still are paying Bulger a lot of money, and he's still a capable quarterback. So you look at all that, and it looks like, at the very least, Matt Stafford will be available at our pick. And I don't like having that option open, because there's a good chance Matt Stafford gets down there and he's the best player available at our pick. So I would, you know, I guess it's like, what do I know? It's not like I've watched every game Matt Stafford played. It's not like I scouted him or anything. I just don't like what I see from him. Maybe he'll end up being good, but I don't want him. So I'm hoping he's gone by the 4th pick, but it's looking like the Lions are going to take Jason Smith, so he would fall to us. But while we're talking about the offensive line, I'd be great with Jason Smith or Eugene Monroe in the 2nd round. I don't know if Michael Oher or even Andre Smith is going to fall that far, but nobody likes Andre Smith anymore because he's fat and stupid or something. And Michael Oher could fall that far, but I wouldn't count on it, but I'd go for any of that. Defensively, you know, I like our defensive line. I think we're set there. Again, I'd love to go after Aaron Curry, the outside linebacker out of Wake Forest. You know, great playmaker, would help us out a lot. Replace Julian Peterson. I'm sick of drafting cornerbacks. A lot of people are talking safety, and you know, I understand that, but I don't know who it's going to be, because if you look at the top safeties in this draft class, it's really not that impressive. Luis Delmas, William Moore, Rashad Johnson, Patrick Chung. We don't have a Sean Taylor type of prospect, or a Roy Williams, or a great Laurent Landry, whatever, you know. It's not there this year, so maybe we should wait till next year and give ourselves the option of Taylor Mays at a USC, because I don't think any of these guys are worth anywhere near close to the 4th overall pick. And I'm not sure if the ones I would like kind of would be there by the 36th overall pick. So, you know, there are lots of different things we can do. I could, you know, in terms of what I want to take early, like in the first 2, maybe 3 rounds, I could go with a running back, offensive tackle. Again, I could dig a safety if one ends up blowing up, but mainly I do want Aaron Curry. You know, that's all I got here. I'm just going to say straight up, I don't really want a quarterback in this class. I want to wait till next year. I'd say the same for safety. And, you know, I'm still open to Michael Crabtree. I don't really want any other receiver. I don't want Jeremy Maclin or Percy Harvin or Darius Hayward-Bay or Kenny Britt. But if Crabtree is there at number 4 and we don't have anything else we can do, I'm all over that. So that's what I got. See you guys later. I'll do more draft stuff later.